I mean, you guys might be, yeah, but I think it'll be fine. It'll be okay. All right. So what were you saying? 2020.
So this is 2026. I just didn't know if this was like more broader, but I read the first thing on there was 2026. So yeah, so I want to make them obviously achievable.
Yep. So we're gonna be achieved now. So this is the thing. You want to make like 3 vision boards. One is for this year, one is for the next 3 years, and one's for the next 10.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I recommend.
Got it. Okay.
Because on my 5 year, I'll be 35. I want to make $1 million. I want to be the first millionaire, but not the last millionaire in my family. And then I want to, heck yeah, this is crazy.
Thanks.
And then I want to, into my 10 years goal is to open up a brewery winery. So I just think I'm where in Pennsylvania where I'm from, there's wineries everywhere.
Breweries everywhere.
Yeah.
I want to do a breakfast cafe, and that's mine.
There we go. That'd be sweet.
I think that's a gold mine, bro. Breakfast cafe,
Yeah.
like breakfast and lunch.
Well, you'd be like Keys or First Watch.
Something even smaller than that, like I guess, yeah, something like that. Yeah, just breakfast and lunch, like a nice little just a spot in a good location where I can do, just breakfast and lunch and not get into like dinner and the food court. I've managed, food service before. I have my serve safe certification and all that. So like I know how to manage. And I think breakfast is easy and cheap.
Yeah.
And in the right spot, right niche.
There. Meg and her family will be there every day.
Yes.
I make really good food too. I was thinking for my open house, I want to make a tray of meatballs.
Hey, there we go. Put that in the oven. Yeah, it's a smelling cookie, smelling meatball,
Right?
That'd be pretty sweet.
I made my friends, they loved it. We went up for Halloween and I made a huge pot of sauce and meatballs and sausage and it was all.
Nice, there we go. What's up, iPhone?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, it's Trish. It doesn't say my name on here?
No, it just says iPhone.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, all good, all good. There was another iPhone last week, so it's not the same one. Well, we miss you in the office.
Yeah. Yes, I just got a new system and I wanted to really just focus on that this morning.
What
Yeah.
system? Anything good?
Well, like a seller leads.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. So I was really just in deep focus.
Yeah, very nice. You know what's wild? That clock says 11:55. I was like, why does it say 11:55?
That's literally, Rebecca was saying the same thing. It's off on numerous things, the minutes and the hour.
Yeah. No, I gotta change that. Daylight saving strikes again. All right, so everybody who else isn't here is late. You guys are on time. I appreciate your time. So we're gonna get started. So we are going to talk about your vision for 2026. And what you'll need is just make sure to have either a paper ready. She's not here. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to talk about your vision board. Have a paper ready. We are going to use Canva. So I'm going to show you Canva as well. So that would be a good tool for you to use if you don't want to go the old school way, which is cutting a newspaper and magazines up and putting them and pasting them. So we're going to do the high tech way. Now I have a paper for everybody. I'll send this in the email that I send out. But it's a paper, and some of the things that you want to envision on your vision board are wealth goal, health goal. You could do love, family, career, spiritual, and knowledge. The ones we're going to be focusing on, which let me share my screen here. So we're going to be focusing on personal, finance, health and wellness, business and career, and travel. So career, wealth, finance, health, travel. How many of y'all have made a vision board before? Okay, you made one?
Mm-hmm.
You never made one? Trish, have you ever made a vision board before?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Did everything come through on it?
No.
Yeah, same, and that's okay. What's up, Kyle? How are you? So yeah, that's okay. Not everything will come true on your vision board. That's why it's a vision, and you're gonna, reach for it. But we're going to make sure that the vision you have, you can hold accountable with measurable outcomes. And we're going to connect each vision to a habit, a model, or a dollar producing action. Then you're going to leave here with some accountability. I'm going to make you all post your vision boards online. And by make you, I mean ask you nicely, so that we can hold you accountable and share and like that as well. All right. So when you hear vision board, what's the first thing that comes to mind? And if you're on Zoom, feel free to shout out.
Wish list.
A wish list, okay, yeah.
Goals, motivation.
Goals and motivation, yeah. Anybody else? All right, so yeah, I mean, that's pretty much both of them. It's a wish list of what you look to achieve, but it's also your goals and motivation. Like last year, I had a dog on my vision board. Boom, I got a dog. Yeah, she's a maniac, but I love her to death. She's a spoiled little brat. And if you are, part of I don't have enough here, it was on personal. If you have kids or want kids on there, you put kids on there. They're also a spoiled brat, probably, just like my dog. So this is the formula to a successful vision board. And I would say, think about this when we're going through it. So the first one is have a vision. There's no such thing as a stupid vision. Your vision is your vision. Go through it. And then a model. So then we want to put a model in place that will have an action. And then that action produces evidence. So what do I mean by that? So say I want 24 deals next year so I can pay off debt and move. So I can buy a home. So that's my vision. Then what the model is, the blueprint, so to speak, would be going over the MREA, the economic model, the lead generation model, and the budget model. Because that's everything I need is right in those three models. Economic model, I need to know my finances. That leads into the budget. I need to know how many units how many units I need in order to save, because I want 24 deals. Well, how much volume do I need per deal? How many phone calls do I need to make that will get me an appointment that will go towards, a closing, all of that. And that's part of lead gen model too. So that's a model, that's the blueprint. Now the action of that is the best part. 2 hours of lead gen. Who loves lead gen? Also, it is. I do not believe you. Hold on 1 second, party animals. It is 78 degrees in here, and it does not need to be. Okay, so 2 hours of lead gen, 20 conversations, 10 follow-up calls. You might say, well, Brad, if you're new age, you might be like, well, I don't have 20 people I can just call. Yes, you do. Your database, your phone. There are 20 people on your phone guaranteed that you can call and say hello to, or at least 10 follow-ups in there. And another way, if you want to get leads, go to the mall. Talk to every single store associate, talk to those people. I mean, those people in between that try to sell you stuff will talk to you any day of the week. Reverse it and do the same thing. And that is part of lead gen. That can be part of your 2 hours of lead gen. And then the evidence. Well, what does evidence mean? That's your scoreboard. That is keeping track of what you do throughout the week to hit your 24 units or to hit your goal. So weekly tracking for that would be like a 411. Or just, I think Jason mentioned earlier, he wanted like a lead gen tracking kind of sheet. Okay. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
All right, awesome. So dreams without math are just mood boards, which I thought was funny. I saw that quote. And we're here to build a revenue board. So I mentioned earlier, a couple more people hopped on. We're going to talk about a couple of different avenues. You see it on this screen. You all can see my screen, right? Can you see my screen? Alright, cool. So we're gonna go over personal, finance, health and wellness, business and career, and travel. But you can also do contribution and legacy. So the legacy you want to leave, what you're gonna contribute to, like if you want to give money to a charity, if you want to donate your time somewhere. And then part of travel can be lifestyle and experiences, health and wellness. Obviously, that speaks for itself. There are you can put relationship in here, which relationship could be anything. It could be, finding love. It could be gaining more friends. Like me, I only have a few here since I moved here. One of mine might be go meet new people. Could be build relationships on the golf course, whatever it may be. Money and health, wealth goals. Well, I was telling Jason, the next 5 years I want to be a millionaire. Well, how do I do that? I start now. And business and production, obviously, have a business goal. So you want to make, I'm gonna give you this as well. For each picture you put on here, I want you to either write, so I also, again, I have these papers that I printed out for you, which is just the categories. So if you don't have a paper, just write the categories on a sheet of paper, and then write why that matters to you, why that picture matters. The model you can use to help follow that. Now, if you put a picture of the beach, you gotta think of a model. Well, don't think about a model, but I mean, you could if they're on the beach. But think about, okay, well, how are you gonna achieve that one? Are you just gonna go to the beach? Well, it could, but put a number to it. I'll give you an example. Last year when I did this, I put the beach, and I wanted to go to the beach half of the year. So that was 2 times a month, like 2 weekends a month. I wanted to go to the beach. Did I achieve that? For the most part. The hurricane kind of threw a wrench in it, and it's cold now, so the water's not as nice. But I hit my goal for the most part. The beach brings me happiness. That's why it's on my vision board. The habit and action, exactly that. The habit and action were me getting up off my lazy butt, turning my video games off, and then going to the beach. The metric and date. So metric, I just kind of crossed off when I went to the beach on my calendar. That way I know if I missed like 2 straight weeks, I'm like, all right, I gotta go now. Yep. The cost for that, you can put a cost to these things too, if it costs you money or time. The only cost to that was the gas. Everything else didn't cost, it cost me time, but it was time I wanted to give. And then if you really want it, you can build in a reward system for you. So say you cross off, like one of my other things was I wanted to travel. I just wanted to travel to a place, and I traveled to Boston for a week. So I was able to check that off, and my reward was going to Boston for the week. How I did that, I saved up money. I put $300 away every paycheck until I had enough to, buy everything. Is that making sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna give you one more example here. So the image I'm gonna put is a beach condo. I want to own a condo. Not really. Why? Because I want freedom and space for my family. So then what model I would do is the lead generation and budget model, because I need the lead gen to get the funds. I need the budget to save money. My actions are 40 contacts weekly and 2 open houses a month. Now, 2 open houses a month. I'm having 2 open houses a weekend. That's why I would do that. And my metric is to save 80K by 2027. So save 80 grand by the end of the year. And then my reward, when I do that, a 3-day beach trip at 15 closed units. So if I'm at 15 closed units and I have all that saved up, I'm gonna treat myself to a beach trip or a Disney trip, whatever it may be. Okay, see how that all goes through. Any questions anybody has? Okay. All right. So we're gonna start. So what I want y'all to do is you can pull up your Canva. Now again, in case y'all didn't do it before, y'all have a free Canva Pro account, and that's canva.kw.com. That's the website, canva.kw.com. And I'll have you sign in. So let me show you something real quick. Alright, so if you're on your home screen, you can just create a vision board, but you can also find a vision board. And how you do that is when you're on Canva, you can go to templates, that middle portion right there. And when you go to template, you can type in vision board. Vision board, enter, and it's going to give you tons of templates. And what mine, the one I did was this one, but then I deleted all the pictures. But you see how there's so many templates you can use. So if you wanted to be, creative and use another person's template, go for it. So I wanted to show you that. Now I'm going to go back to my design. Okay. So let's start off with, well, actually, all right, before we do that too, let's start the kind of the precursor of it. On a piece of paper, write down personal, leave a couple of spaces, write down finance, leave a couple of spaces, health and wellness, leave a couple of spaces, business and career, leave a couple, and travel, leave a couple. Let me all know when you're done writing that down. Anybody have an extra pencil? Okay,
The categories were personal, finance, travel, and what else?
perfect. Health and wellness, and then business and career.
Cool, thank you.
Yep, no problem. All right, so we're gonna start with health. So we have, what is your health and wellness goal? And I'll be vulnerable out here.
Oh.
I want to get to 170. I'm 189 right now. Maybe. I haven't checked. I drank them this weekend. But I'm gonna get down to 175 would be the goal. Reach goal would be 170. So my health, I'm gonna put 170 pounds. You might be like, well, Brad, why that number? It's a great question, but I feel like I'll look great at 170, 175. That'll be my high school weight. Okay. Does anybody want to share one of their health goals?
Sure.
Yeah.
So for me, it's gonna sound bad, but I haven't been to a doctor in years. So just want to find a good doctor and get a nice full workup. That would be a great goal for me because I keep putting it off every year.
Okay, hey, that's okay. I also went through that. Quick story time. I just had that happen. This ends up being a good story. But I went to the eye doctor for the first time to get new glasses in 3.5 years. I went there. They were like, "Oh, you have this thing called a fuzzy nerve." I was like, "What does that mean?" And you're like, "Oh, well, it could be two things. Yeah, it could be you're just born with it. It's just how your eyes are." I was like, "Okay, cool. What's the other thing?" They were like, "Or you have a tumor." And I was like, "Oh, gee."
Whoa.
Yeah, I was like, "That. Thanks for telling me that, bud." Luckily, I went back the next week, and there is no tumor. It's just how my eyes are. But yeah. So be prepared.
Yeah.
I also have not gone to the doctor, and I need to as well. So
Yeah.
what else? Anybody else want to share?
I want to compete in a 10K.
Compete and commit. Okay, all right, awesome. We'll be there to cheer you on.
All right.
What so let me challenge you. What would be so compete in the 10K? What would be the model that you would want to follow?
You just like consistent training.
All right,
Running,
awesome.
running like at least twice a week.
Okay, running twice a week. All right, and then that would be the action 2. And then would you keep track somehow?
Oh yeah, probably.
Okay, cool. Good job. Thanks for sharing. All right. So now we're going to move on to the finance or the wealth goal. So I think I said earlier that I wanted to be the first, but not the last millionaire in my family within the next 5 years. So by the time I'm 35, that's my 5-year goal. But what's your 1-year goal? So for instance, mine, to be on track for that, I need to make $200,000 by the end of 2026. My salary's only 50, so I got a long way to go. So I gotta figure that out. But anybody want to share their wealth goal?
Your wealth goal is to buy a house.
Okay, to buy a house?
Yeah.
Nice, I like that. So that's your vision, what's the model?
I'm rookie of the year and.
Oh. Okay. Competition, I like it. So she wants her models to be the rookie of the year. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but we have an award ceremony every year, and it's for the agent who does the most the previous year as a new agent. So you all got to beat her. She's coming after you all.
It's a good goal.
That's a great goal. What about anybody else?
I have one
Okay.
for business, for my first Airbnb.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. So your first Airbnb, and how are you gonna get there? What's gonna be that blueprint?
Well, I would love to pay cash. However, I don't know if that's feasible just yet. So at least 200,000 down. So I'd have to make sure I have that. So that's the first goal.
Awesome. Perfect. That's a great goal to have too.
My financial goal next year is to generate 3K a month in passive income.
Okay. How are you gonna do that?
Through investment. If I can put enough money on, in some kind of dividend account or investment property or a combination of both.
Okay.
I already kind of halfway there, but I would love to get to 3K.
Nice, good job. And you can do refer agents to KW, any KW in the country, and then build profit share. It doesn't have to be here either.
That's true.
Yeah, good job. All right. So then what about travel? What about travel and family time?
I want to make it to Italy.
Ooh, family vacation. What was that?
I would love to make it to Italy one of these days.
Italy. I've been there.
Where my
Yeah.
family's from.
I've been there. Has anybody else been to Italy?
I have.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Loved it.
You loved it? Okay. Well, maybe it's just my experience. But I also went Mac's wife and it was awkward, so whatever. It was supposed to be a honeymoon. Yeah, but no, Italy was cool. I went to Venice. It floods every day at a specific time. So they sell like water boots.
No way.
Yeah, so that's pretty fun. And then you have to pay to use the bathrooms. And so all the homeless there, they just go everywhere. Yeah, so that was a good time.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, and they're pickpocketers. Not to turn you off of this, because it's a gorgeous
I want to go to
place.
Sicily.
You'll be fine. But yeah, the pickpocketers are 14-year-old ladies.
Really?
14-year-old
14-year-old girls?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So Italy, vacation. Where do you want to go for vacation?
I wanna take the kids on a Disney cruise.
Disney cruise. Okay.
Mhm.
So for these vision boards too, don't even just put vacation. Put Disney cruise.
Yep.
Put when you want to go. So like what month you want to try to take them on, or if it's save up enough to take them the following year. How much money you want to save up? Disney cruises, I'm sure, are expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What about anybody else on Zoom? What's your travel goal?
Greece. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Greece is awesome.
Greece. That sounds cool.
Yes.
When do you want to go there?
So it wouldn't be 2026. It would I'm hoping for 2027. So I'm not sure. Is that something I would put on my vision board?
Yeah, I would put it down on your vision board just because
Okay.
you're gonna have to like save up for that, right?
Okay, true.
Yep. So I put down your vision board and then also put that when you're doing like finance as well.
Okay.
Perfect. I like that. All right.
Oh, also my sister just going back to Italy, my sister just got back to Rome and she raved about it for a very long time. So Italy is a good goal too. I think I've never been there personally, so Brad might have more experience, but
I was able to go through. It was 18 to 35-year-olds, and I went to Italy, Switzerland, Austria, and yeah, and there's in Germany. And I love history, so I went to like one of the work camps there. So emotional, but if you ever guys can go to one of them, one of those places,
Mhm.
10 out of 10 recommend. Yeah, and drink all the beer there. It was great.
Mhm.
All right. So we did health and wellness, financial. Did we do business and career? Where do you want your business to be by the end of this year? Rookie of the year, yes. But what does that look like?
For me?
Yeah.
Closing at least 10 deals, my
10
first
deals?
year, yeah.
Okay, okay. Perfect. And then what would, so, and when I ask this question, when you were at the end of 2026, when you look back, what has to happen for you to be like, God damn, that was a good year? Sorry, gosh darn, that was a good year. God will yell at me later when we go to church. But yeah, what does that have to look like? For me, it would be helping you all reach your goals. That's for one. I'd be like, that was great. And then, doing my thing. So like, upping my other business, making that more, so I can have more money that way, something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So where do you guys want your career to go? We kind of already answered yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about
Corn.
I just wanna, grow my business. I want, it's hard to put a number on it because right now I'm just looking at the first one.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So from there, it's just sky's the limit, and I would love to get some investment properties, maybe a fix and flip. Just, that would be great. If I could look back in 2026 at the end of the year and said, I closed some deals, I invested in property and made some moves, that would be great. I don't have a specific number, but just, anything at this point. would be
Hey, that's
great.
okay. That's all right. You're doing what you need to do. How about Zoom World?
Mine would be closing 11 deals.
11 deals? Okay.
Only because the other person's doing 10.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I like that. That guy's name's Kyle.
well.
Yeah. Meg's the one who you're competing with. He's in our Inglewood office.
Okay.
She's gonna come down there.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Give up the location.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's-
That's perfect. You all can just compete for CST key properties.
There we go, right in the middle. Yeah.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. Anybody else want to share? Okay. So then we'll move on. So now we'll start. I want you all to start. Well, let me show you what to do for your vision board too. Now I know it's very simple, but you can go into Google. Some people don't know this, so I'm gonna show it. So say I wanted, we said rookie of the year. So you can take a photo of yourself if you want, and then just put the,
Rookie
Yeah.
of the year in the movie?
that would be sick, that would be close to being a movie. But yeah, no, alright, well, whatever. Saying I just want to be rookie of the year, I want this picture to represent what that is, right click, save image as. When you're saving these images, just know that it has to say PNG or JPEG right here. If it says anything else but, it's not gonna download properly.
What does that say? Again?
JPEG, yep, or what was the other one?
PNG.
PNG, yep,
That's when you're saving images.
correct, yep. So I save that image. Now over here where it says uploads, I'm gonna go to upload files. I'm gonna go find that one. So right here, rookie of the year. I'm gonna do this. One cool thing you can do also, since you have pro accounts, you can remove the backgrounds to things. I don't have a pro account on this one. It says the Lakewood Ranch train account one. So whatever. But then you just drag this wherever you want it to be. Make it big, small, however. And what I would suggest doing too is feel free to move around like the words so that you can move this around to make your photos fit. I would put them together so close enough. One thing too that people might not know how to do is how to layer things, so you can make this look a little bit better by layering. And what I mean by that is somebody else give me a business or career goal for this year.
How about the Airbnb?
Air-
Like a-
Airbnb. Okay. So here's, okay, so in Airbnb, you can do two different ways. That could be go under finance or business and career. Alright, so we're gonna do this, a photo. Save as. Okay, that's JPEG. Airbnb. Alright, so that's saved. So again, upload files. Airbnb. And that's big. We're gonna make it smaller, but I want to show you all something. So you see, if I just put this over like this, it covers half the photo.
Mhm.
And say that looked cool, keep it that way. But say you wanted the rookie of the year to be layered on top. What you would do is you would click rookie of the year. You would click these three dots where it says more,
Layer.
and then layer, and then bring to front. And boom, now that made it up front. So that's how you layer things. Okay, does that make sense?
Mhm.
All right, awesome. So I'm gonna give you all 15 minutes, find some pictures, find some find some things that you want, start putting it together. We'll reconvene. And if you have any questions, we can talk them through. And if not, I'll give you some time back. But let's start putting some things together. I'm gonna share my screen so everybody on there can see it. I'm gonna grab some water. Be right back. How are we all doing so far?
Okay, alright.
For help, they have the scans. You can do full body scans.
Mhm.
It's like $3,000, but you can do a full body scan. And
Where's that? What's it called?
There's one in St. Pete.
Really?
It's right next to where I live. Yeah.
What's it called?
I don't remember what it's called. I'll send it to you. But it's wild. I'm afraid to do it because I don't want to know what's wrong with me.
Why?
What if it's bad news? What if I disease
Well,
ridden?
Because usually when you do find out about it, it's at a point where you can't do anything. If you find it now, at least you can do something about it.
That's true.
You
That's
know what I
true.
mean? Like if you start having symptoms and you go to the doctor and say, oh, you have a tumor. Well, now it's at stage 4 and it's metastasized. I'd rather know now when it's at stage 2 than you know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you. That's fair. That's fair. All
I'd
right.
rather know.
I'm being sold on it. I guess for health, $3,000 isn't that expensive, but
Brett, come here real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get this to save as the JPEG.
so if it doesn't, I would find a different photo. Yeah.
Something like that. Save.
Yeah, 'cause a lot of them might not be able to, so yeah.
It's like one plan.
No, click here. Click that one. You can try all finals, but I would just try to.
Just find one that has.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to. What final?
That would be great. I know, the single, yeah.
Alright, career. What do we say? Rookie of the year. When did you start real estate?
I didn't really start until August,
Okay,
so how does that work with
your rookie would probably be considered next year.
next year?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like, so it's starting August 26th,
How
or
many units do you have right now?
I have one listing and one prior,
Alright, cool, so we'll count for next year. Oh,
okay,
you can hit your goal.
okay,
No, I think it would probably go from August to August. Well. Since you came halfway, they probably considered you a rookie starting January of that following year,
okay,
and then you would go forward.
got it.
Yeah.
I didn't find anything.
I like that.
Well.
Anybody want?
Hey, I like
That's
that.
it.
Very nice.
65, but
Oh, I like that.
Alright.
I still can't even find the image with the. Oh, there we go. You know what? 'Cause I wasn't on Google,
What were you on?
Microsoft, whatever that Microsoft browser was.
And don't forget, you wanna have a vision, and then you wanna have a model associated with that vision, and then an action to help you get there, and then evidence. How are we doing on Zoom World?
Almost there.
Alright, good job. And again, this isn't a thing that, you know, you're gonna have completed by, the next 15 minutes. I just wanna get this started for you all, and then I have homework after, but we'll get this started so you guys can work on it throughout the week and really, fine tune it. And make sure you don't bog yourself down. I want to put 10 things for each category, unless they are, relatively achievable. Like for a business, I want to make 20 contacts a day, 4 days a week. That could be achievable, and that'd be a good goal for you.
Right, sorry, how do you upload the files again?
Yeah,
Go to
you're good.
upload and.
Yeah. Okay.
Upload,
Yep, upload.
where did you get that, but. Yeah,
Which one?
it's
I like it.
yeah, pretty.
So then go to downloads.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That's where it's gonna be.
Yep, and then you can double click it. Yeah, and so like for this one too, so you can just drag it for one of those photos. Yeah, there you go. You can even do backspace.
That's-
Yeah. So, if you click on, okay, so it's click on it again.
Oh, cool.
And I would do that for all the pictures, so that you can just try it.
Oh, that's nice and easy. Perfect, thank you.
Of course. Yeah, that's the one I used last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was.
Oh, my chat, oh, I don't know if you guys have edited your chat GPT to start like challenging you when you ask it questions and stuff.
Mhm.
Think long and hard before you do it, because my chat GPT is starting to piss me off.
Wait, what's it do? What'd you do?
Because so I wanted to challenge me more when I talk to it and get like asking business ideas and all this stuff. But now when I want a simple answer for it to look up, it's like, well, hold on, let me ask you a couple of questions first. And I was like, no, just give me an answer. But oh yeah, I forgot I did that last night. I was up till like 11 o'clock, just being like, no.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. So anybody have any questions? No? Okay, what do we have so far? Good stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm getting it.
All right, I love it. I love it. So here is my quote unquote homework for you all. I want you guys to put this into action. I want you to live through your vision board. I want you to put it as the background of your computer, condense it and put it in the background of your phone if you can. Heck, I would love for you guys to post it on social media, and that way people, well, if you want to, you don't have to, but you can share it with me, and I'd love to hold you accountable and see what you guys have done. So feel free to either text it to me or email it to me. I won't share it with anybody, but I just want to see what you guys are doing and how it looks and if I can help you in any way. So again, some bonus things you can think about too. Is your vision yours or is it somebody else's? Is your vision yours or is it your husband or wife? Is your vision yours or is it a family member? Is it your kids? Is your vision yours? You want it to be yours. Are you dreaming bigger than your discipline? That's a tough one. If you can't make 5 phone calls a day, do you think you're going to sell 40 homes? Probably not. But if you make 20 phone calls a day, every day, Monday through Friday, guarantee you can do 40. Guarantee you'll do more than 12 or whatever your number was. Kyle, I guarantee you'll beat Mick. Yeah, sure. Or you both will become uber successful and blow it out of the water your first year competing against each other. And I think Jason's gonna get in that too. In that competition.
I'll get in it. Once I hit that first one,
Yeah.
it's over.
Oh yeah. So are you dreaming bigger than your discipline? And the last one, how will you protect this vision when you're tired? When you get beaten down, when that contract falls through, when you don't get the listing you want, how are you gonna move forward? If you are halfway through the year and you realize you saved no money, how are you gonna move forward? Just gonna keep grinding, keep doing. So I want you to think about that. But nobody has any other questions, I'll give you back some time in your day. And then I'll see you next Monday. We're talking about, I forget, I sent an email out that went out like 20 minutes ago. So check your emails at the very end of it. It'll have what we're talking about next month or next week.
I just sent you mine.
Yeah, oh, perfect. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Oh, I like it. Okay. Nice. So what I challenge you to do, Kyle, is those categories that we talked about, space them off a little bit. So you can put the categories in there so you know like which means which. So say you have a financial one, and I mean obviously you would know, so it's more just for like recognizing when you look at it. But financial as opposed to business and career, you know, you would want to split those up and you can use that if you want, but it looks good. I like it. You're gonna scuba dive with fish?
No fishing, but scuba diving for sure.
Oh, very cool, very cool. I like it. I'm gonna hold you accountable to it.
Heard.
All right, and get that big shark tooth too. That'd be cool. All right. Well, hey, all y'all have a great day. I appreciate y'all. Text me or call me if you need anything. And Inglewood, I'll see y'all on Thursday. And yeah, talk to
Thank
y'all
you.
later.
Thank you, Brad.
Thank you.